on, because there's a lot of goodies going to happen tonight. There's a lot of great things, great information. And I want you guys to be sharing this like nuts, like crazy. Somebody's going to win $500, pretty much cash, because it's a Visa gift card. So it's a prepaid Visa card, $500. Somebody's going to win it. And it's just going to take pure hustle. So we first thought it'd be a drawing. It's not a drawing. It's somebody can actually win this through this contest. So instead of a drawing, it's a $500 contest, but it's going to take some hustle, and it's going to take you having a heart to help people. So I want you to be sharing this right now, because this is all going to be based upon points. So I'm going to give you information about powerhouse new releases that we have on the Jay Noland coaching platform and more. And then I'm going to also give you this information about how can you win this $500 and be the winner of this contest. It's going to probably be more. No, it will be more than just the $500, because we're going to throw in some extra free bonuses of our products and services that we offer on the platform. So it's going to be phenomenal for the person that has a heart to help the most people. You'll see what I'm talking about here shortly. So first and foremost, every time you do something with these steps I give you, you're going to be able to earn points for the $500 contest every time. So what you've got to do is just got to pay attention, and you got to get moving. Now, here's how you can pick up 50 bonus points. Now, the person with the most points wins, period. How do you pick up 50 bonus points? Well, I did Start with Confidence this morning, 10:30 Pacific Standard Time. So 10:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, I did Start with Confidence. That is a weekly show I do every Wednesday, 10:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And I talked about, if you were on that show, you'd have bonus points. So if you're on the show, I should say, and you comment, so not only be on the show, but you make some kind of comment. If you do that, you pick up 50 bonus points. 50. So this is going to jump you in the race. So if you don't know that, just go over to facebook.com/Jay Noland Coaching. Facebook.com/Jay Noland Coaching, and go to Start with Confidence, that live that we did, and go in and comment. Now you've got till midnight Pacific Standard Time tonight. So the 23rd. So after the 23rd is done, no more opportunity for those 50 bonus points. Now, if you comment on this particular, now here's how it goes. Here's how to pick up an additional 50 points. If you comment and tag somebody. So in your comment, if you hit the @ and then type in one of your Facebook friends. So right here, you just come on and you comment, and then you hit your @ like the little @ I think that's your number 2. So shift number 2, and then start typing one of your Facebook friends, type in their name. If you're on Instagram, so if you're on our Instagram channel and you're watching this, in the comments, what you want to do is you want to @ somebody, just tag them. So when you tag them, you're going to get 50 bonus points. So just commenting tonight doesn't get you the extra 50. You can pick up 50 from the Start with Confidence just by commenting. And so what's going to happen is we're going to go back and look and see who commented. And everybody, we're going to write down, and we're going to add 50 bonus points to the contest. Here, if you comment and you tag somebody, hit the @ type in their name, the person you know that needs confidence the most, or this is going to help the most. This is all about helping people. So if you tag somebody, you get 50 more bonus points. You got till midnight tonight, the 23rd of December. So after the 24th, it's over. So you got today, Start with Confidence. You have this Facebook Live, this Instagram Live. We're also shooting this over on the YouTube channel as well. But you got to tag somebody either on Facebook or Instagram in order to get in on this. You got it? This is awesome, man. So we're already got so much comments coming back. Our platform is saying, congratulations, you got a ton of interaction going on today. So make sure you do that. Now, what's the contest? This is the great stuff here. For those of you that are aware, we did a powerhouse training December the 19th. So this past Saturday, December the 19th, we did Confidence Base Camp. People went crazy. Now we had 15 different countries on that were represented. 15 different countries that were represented. Did you hear what I said? 44 states. So 44 USA states. There was somebody on from at least 44 different states, from at least 15 different countries. And many of these countries and states, there were multiple people on. So that kind of gives you an idea that we had a bunch of people. Why? Because it's the thing. You see, people need confidence. I've taught for years, you need to conquer yourself. Napoleon Hill from Think and Grow Rich, he quotes Plato, the great philosopher, that says, to be conquered by self is the most vile of all things. So to allow yourself to beat yourself is the most vile of all things that you can do, because you have complete control. Well, this is what Plato didn't say. I wish I was sitting there next to Plato. I would have said, Plato, why don't we go talk to Socrates, one of the companion philosophers over here, and asked him why he said from the ages of 0 to 7, that's when people are the most influenced, and no one has any control over what information you gather from 0 to 7. What's happening is your subconscious mind is being programmed, and that is where all of your emotions, all of your body functions. Think about how important this is. You emotionally, mentally, all these emotions are residing in your subconscious mind. Physically, all of your bodily functions are being ran by your subconscious mind. You see, you don't have to tell yourself to breathe. Your subconscious mind is telling your body, it's telling the lungs, it's telling the heart, pump blood, telling the lungs to expand, how to convert oxygen properly. All these things are happening without you or I thinking about it. Okay, so this is so critical. Why? Because we didn't have any control over 0 to 7, which are the most influential years for the subconscious mind and the human person. I got to clear my throat on that. Is this crazy? Who of you, give me some feedback here. Who of you were taught grades 0 through 12 about the subconscious mind being the being that regulates all of your emotions, that regulates all of your body functions? Who of us were taught that grades 1 through 12? I'm talking about, think about your science class. Think about those of you that have philosophy. How many of you were taught that? I want some feedback. I want some people interacting here, because it's going to help a lot of other people understand this is not our fault. It's not our fault. So most of who you are today, if you think about it, 97%, approximately 97% of the entire population fails at life. This is nuts. Almost everybody you look at has regrets at the end of their life. And here's the crazy part. It wasn't their fault. So even a person that you would consider being a bad person, their profile, their makeup, I'm talking about their DNA, is literally influenced by vibrations coming from the subconscious mind. And so this subject is now the most important subject to me in the world outside of my spiritual walk, which it directly impacts my spiritual walk. So this has become the number one issue for me. And you're talking about someone that has trained tens of thousands of people over 25 years. I've traveled to multiple countries. I've trained people, I don't know, most of the US states. Then you're talking about training people in Colombia, in Panama, in Costa Rica, in all over Europe, talking about England. You're talking about the Netherlands, Amsterdam. You're talking about Hungary, been in Budapest. You're talking about, just start naming them, man. You're talking about Austria, Germany. You're talking about this is crazy when you think about it. Vietnam. You're talking about Malaysia, Hong Kong, Taiwan, Singapore. I've trained people all over the place. It's unbelievable. Spain. They're just gonna keep popping up in my brain. And I've had translators with me all over the place. And I'm telling you, after training tens of thousands of people and literally helping train some of the most successful entrepreneurs in the world, it's just a fact that I've helped to train some of the most successful entrepreneurs in the world. People who didn't have anything, that built the most incredible lifestyles you could ever imagine. And I was applying relentlessly the principles of the law of success, written by Napoleon Hill, and Think and Grow Rich, written by Napoleon Hill. That's been my staple. Anybody that has been following me for these years, now decades, can go, yep, that's what Jay talks about all the time. And when people would listen to that and apply that, I'm talking about religiously, listen, apply, they would see great improvements in some area of their life, if not multiple areas. Well, now I figured out a shortcut for the masses to where you don't have to go through the relentless amount of repetition of learning how to unconsciously, competently get this down to where you got these success principles, because you can't beat your subconscious mind if it has a negative profile. Type that in. Y'all should be messaging what I'm saying there. You cannot beat your subconscious mind if it has a negative profile. You're dead in the water. You will be feeling like, why can't I ever get ahead? Who said that before? Why does it seem like I get so close, but I can't break through? Who said that before? Who said, man, how come my relationships keep breaking down? How come I can't financially get myself together? How come I emotionally am not just really happy inside? Right? Why haven't I been able to find my soul mate? Do they exist? I've heard so many women, I've trained so many women to go, you know what, that perfect man out there, he just doesn't exist. Yes, he does. You just got to get you right to attract him. And then we got to help get him right to attract you. You see, what's going to come out of this platform, you watch. You're going to hear, in my opinion, I believe you're going to hear over and over as the years go by. I'm calling it. You're going to hear the years go by. You're going to hear people saying, I found my soulmate through this platform. I found somebody that I can depend on through the platform. I believe as the years go on, we're going to have people saying, I was in a broken relationship. Me and my partner gave it one last gasp. I'm asking for everybody, if you made a commitment, give it one last shot. Because there's a lot of people that are in relationships and they're going, man, this person is really getting on my nerves. I don't even have the oomph to give it one last shot. Well, that was the reason you fell in love. Give it one last shot. Get them plugged into this platform. And if that don't work, all right, don't stay in it now. Don't just hang out. You're going to have some courage to change some things. But the most important change you got to make today is you. I have to say that to myself every day. Keep working on you. Keep getting you better, Jay. I say it every day. And guess what? I apply it and I actually work and build on me every day. You cannot outrun your subconscious mind. You have to come into agreement, and I should say into harmony with the right agreement with your subconscious mind. So this training I did this past Saturday, December the 12th, it was a $4,000 training if I did it one-on-one, but I did it in a group setting. So we marked it down to $395. And we allowed some people to get into the training just by purchasing my new 365 Quotes to Make You Better book. And then we had some special promo codes for Facebook and LinkedIn. People kept begging and said, can you create some codes for some of our friends and family? So we created a special code for Facebook and for LinkedIn. And then people were able to get in. And here's what happened. The feedback was crazy. Now I'm going to post a video when I'm done with this of the promotion of what I'm talking about next, so you can get an idea of the impact that this training had on people around the world. And so I think this training is so critical going into 2021 that what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it available, because I'm doing another training that I'm telling you, every one of you, in my opinion, must get to. That's just my opinion. You don't have to, but you don't get control of yourself and conquer yourself either. You don't have to have the freedom you really want. You can keep banging your head up against the wall and being unhappy, or you can get this thing figured out and invest a little bit in yourself. And let's get it straight. Let's rock 2021, no matter what it throws at us. This is going to be a wave of people going, I don't care what you throw at me. I know how to navigate through the storms of this life. So what I've done is I've created an opportunity window between now, because I was just going to let it go to the end of the year. Now I'm attaching a contest to it, and we're going to take it from today all the way through January the 22nd. So the training, the Confidence Base Camp Extreme, which is getting to the higher levels of the base camp. People are going to freak out when they go just through base camp. And if you haven't been through it and you're watching this, get to base camp, because I'm making it easy for you. If you go to confidencebasecamp.com, just confidencebasecamp.com, that'll take you straight to a registration page. I'm going to give you a code that will allow you to waive the $395 ticket cost. Now, you will see on the site that you can pay $395, or you can put in the code MAXLEVEL, all capital, no spaces, MAXLEVEL, MAXLEVEL. Everybody that's on the chat, type it in. Code for Confidence Base Camp to waive the $395 ticket fee for you and as many people as you want to take through it to experience this. What people from 15 countries experience, people from 44 states, from all around the world. If you want to experience this, MAXLEVEL is your code to absolutely zero out the price. Now, on January the 23rd, it will no longer forever be free. It will never be free again. Never. People will have to pay in order to get that training, because it's worth every penny. It's underpriced. I know it. I've been doing trainings for years. People have paid me thousands and thousands of dollars for one ticket. For one ticket. So I know when I make this training, 4 hours of powerhouse content, 4 hours for free. Put in the code MAXLEVEL. Now, here's the contest. How many people can you help? I want everybody paying attention. Everybody paying attention and everybody spreading the word. And compete. So don't try to hold it back. The better you compete, the more you spread, the more opportunity you're given for the law of attraction to help you. So check this out. When you go to jnolandcoaching.net, I'm going to give you the steps. If y'all want to type along and help the people that are watching this understand what to do, here you go. Go to jnolandcoaching.net. Scroll down to $500 giveaway section, and then click enter competition. So everybody to be included. So the 50 bonus points you got this morning, For those of you that watch Start with Confidence and you commented, you get 50 bonus points. If you are here and you comment and you tag somebody, so in the comments, if you hit @ and tag somebody, you get 50 more bonus points. These are going to be kept manually and added to the people that get in the contest. Okay, jnolandcoaching.net, number 1. Number 2, scroll down and click enter the competition. Now, 3, you log in with your either your email, Facebook page, or your Google. So either your email, so everybody can participate. You don't have to be on Facebook. You don't have to be on Google. You can just use your email. So you log in and register with your email, feedback, and Google, or Google, one of the 3. Once you do that, you're given 1 point for the contest. That enters you into the contest. Okay? Now you're going to click register for the Confidence Base Camp. Now, if you already registered, just click continue, right? So if you already have, this is what this means. If you've already been there before, if you went to the event on Saturday, between Saturday and now, and you view the event, you're just going to click continue because you're registered. You don't have to do any additional information right there. If you haven't, you got to go ahead and fill out the registration details. Now, the next thing, you have to attend the event following the instructions that you receive when you register. So once you register, it's going to give you some instructions. So you have to attend the event. If you've already attended the event, you're going to see your instructions. Very simple, okay? Now, when you go through the event, what's going to happen, you'll be given a secret code. It's going to track so nobody can cheat the system. Our software is going to track how much you watched of the event, because I don't want you just to go. I want you to learn. I want you to get it. I want it to make a difference in your life because I know it will. Now, so you attend the event. Now, you enter the secret code that you can get at the end of part 2 of the event. So once you get through the second part of the event, and it's going to give you a pop-up to enter the secret code. Once you enter the secret code, you get 100 points towards the contest of winning the $500. You get 100 points once you do that. Now, here's how you can win. Invite your family and friends to join the competition. So now, every time you have someone join the competition, and then they go through part 2 of the event. So they get to part 2 and they enter the code, you get 200 more points. So how many people can you help? That's what this is coming down to. How many people can you help? All you got to do is get people through it. Now, I'm about to make a big announcement here about a new release, but I want to make sure everybody understands. Here's how you can win this $500. Is you got to get to the event, confidencebasecamp.com, and you got to get through the event, get your code, and then help other people get registered at jnolandcoaching.net for the event. Make sure they go to the event and go through the event, and they enter the secret code. And the person that does that the most will get the most points. And on January the 23rd, we are going to announce by the end of Confidence Base Camp Extreme, we're going to announce the winner of the $500 at the Confidence Base Camp Extreme. How exciting is this? So what do you get? How much is it going to cost you to get involved with this contest? Nothing. How much could $500 help somebody? A lot. But look at the benefits of even going for it. How many people can you help to become more confident? How many? How many people can you help? So there's no one that's going to go through that training and not be better. Otherwise, they can just hit Exit and go, I don't want it anymore. I don't want any more of this powerhouse. Show me how to conquer my self-information. Show me how to master my subconscious mind. I do it step by step. And I'm going to give you a little insight on a video that I'm going to post right when this is done. So I want everybody to spread that. All right. Y'all got this? You got it? Who's going to win? And we're going to feature that winner on one of our shows. And we're going to spoil that winner. $500, in my opinion, is just the beginning. Because we're going to give them access. They're going to get some awesome products, new free products. They're going to get first mover access on a lot of the different things we're doing. We're going to literally, we're going to do so many, we're going to overwhelm this winner. So get ready, winner. So everybody spread it, spread it, spread it. Who can you talk to and get them to go to jnolandcoaching.net, scroll down, enter the competition. As soon as they enter the competition, they get a point. And then you tell them, get over there. Go chop out 4 hours. People are too busy doing what? People are busy going broke, getting further in debt, getting more stressed out. What's happening from all the money that people are spending on gifts that's putting them further in debt? More stress. Is that going to help them conquer themselves or be conquered by itself? They're going to get conquered by self because they're going to stress themselves out because they had no self-control. We're going to show people how to do that. Now, blockbuster announcement. If you're ready for a blockbuster announcement, I want you to type in on the chat, blockbuster, all caps. Everybody that's watching this, if you're ready for a blockbuster, make a mega impact in many people's lives, like never before, in my opinion, type in blockbuster. Oh, man. Look at here. I'm getting my stuff here together because this is so crazy. This is so hot. Man, I've been waiting all my life, I feel like, for this. Type in blockbuster, all caps. Blockbuster. Now, I want y'all to get this. I want y'all to understand what I'm about to say. Your subconscious mind is running everything. I wanted to figure out a way to create a shortcut. I just had to figure out, how do I create a shortcut? So what I've done is I put, I don't know how many hours, countless hours, months and months and months. And this is a combination of years and years and years of training people on how to conquer themselves, how to really get happiness, how to attract all the things that are great in their life that they really want. And so what I am now dedicating a great portion of my life to is mastering, which I figure I've already got masterpieces in the mastering of sound frequencies. I'm talking about some of the most important technology that's ever hit the world, and most people don't have a clue that it exists. It's through binaural tones. It's through solfeggio tones. It's through isochronic tones. These frequencies that the entire world and all life operate under. And no one has a clue, hardly anyone has a clue. Let me get my words right here, because some people do. Hardly anyone has a clue that these frequencies are so critical that if you're out of frequency, that means you're out of balance. Now, how many of you have heard before someone being out of balance? How many of you have felt out of balance before? Do you know that one of the fastest growing industries in the world is the mental and emotional health industry? We're talking about a multi-$100 billion industry. Mental and emotional health has risen to the top of the agenda in the world. People are having to staying home, sitting at home, and they don't know how to deal with themselves. They're trying to figure, people's careers are getting wiped out every day. Something greater than the Great Depression is coming, and nobody knows what to do. People are watching Washington, D.C. right now, praying for a little bit extra on a stimulus check. You better pray for a U check to come in, not a stimulus check. You need a U check. You need to be checked. You get yourself in check, and then you will give your own self a lifelong stimulus of opportunities that's unlimited. But you've got to get this right. And this is the greatest shortcut in the history of the world, in my highly educated opinion. That's me. That's me. So here's what I've done. And it's live right now. Woo! I'm tore up. I feel like running down the street because I cannot wait to watch how many people this helps. And I've put so much work and time and effort and energy into this. Hands-on. I've been hands-on working with this project. Now, here's what I want you to do. I want you to know, and I want you to brace yourself. I'm going over there now. I'm getting ready for this. I'm tore up. I want you to know that we are launching right now ConfidenceTones.com. ConfidenceTones.com. It's live right now. The 6-pillar confidence tone platform is live right now. If you already pre-purchased, congratulations. You've got access, and you'll be getting your email today of how to access your 6-pillar. You are going to be blown away. We got a 30-day, no questions asked, money back guarantee on this product. It is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. I got to get over there because I'm telling you, y'all go to ConfidenceTones.com. What a beautiful site, by the way. ConfidenceTones.com. Such a beautiful site. We deal with all 6 confidence pillars. We deal with the physical, the emotional, the financial, the social, the mental, and the spiritual. Each one of the pillars right now has 4 powerhouse custom sound frequency tones attached to them that will absolutely, in my opinion, blow you away. So if I go over to, for example, the physical, there are 4 custom tones done, locked, loaded, that you can have access to right now. There's 4 right now. So you go over there, physical wellness, 4 tones. Now let me show you. This is a start. Now we're going to keep adding to each pillar. So we're starting with 4, but we keep adding. And for all of our what we call legacy members, this is what's awesome. For all the legacy members, I'm tore up. This is beautiful. So all the legacy members, whatever we upgrade, more tones, you don't have to pay no more money. This is just for the legacy members for 5 years. So put that down. So 5 years, you don't have to pay any more money. Let me tell you why this is important. Because we are starting to build out the app to these tones, to where you will be able to have an online and a mobile app. Now it's on a platform that you can access from your PC or your Mac or your mobile device. So it's just as good, but we're going to make it even more convenient, even more user-friendly as we go, as we build out the app. Now, how do we know how big this is? There are some competitors out there in this space, not a lot, but in this space, there's some competitors out there right now. And one just recently, over a 4-year period, just received a $2 billion valuation. They've had over 100 million downloads, 100 million. And I don't think I'm pretty sure what I'm saying here. None of their packages include any of the sound frequency tones. So not just for relaxation or physical health or whatever, but also the sound frequencies for those particular parts of your body and your life that operate in the unseen zone called frequencies, waves. How do you think radio stations get that sound in your car? It's a wave. So under physical, for example, we released a lose weight tone, confidence tone. We released a supporting pain relief tone. It's crazy. A having more energy to exercise tone, and a blood pressure support tone. Those are the first 4 that we've released that you can have access to right now. You can go and listen to them. You can say, I want to, and none of the tones are shorter than 20 minutes. So they're not longer than 30 minutes. And so you can add these to your life. Now, I recommend you go through the foundation tones first. I want to make sure those foundation tones are on the site that don't have the coaching to them. So the foundation tones. So none of these right now have the additional NLP coaching. So with the foundation tones, you can hear the NLP coaching tones where it's either me or someone talking to you and walking you through the process. We will be adding the coaching as an option. So you can either listen to the tones with the beautiful music, or you can listen to the tones of the beautiful music and the coaching. When we add the coaching over the upcoming weeks, you don't have to pay anymore. It's going to cost more for that. To get that, you don't have to pay anymore. So this is what I love about it. Now, if you want emotional, guess what we got under emotional? This is beautiful, man. I like just watching. You go up to the site. Some of y'all clicking through it as we go. As you click through it, emotional, we've got the anxiety support, the eliminating fear support. How important is this emotionally, right? The trauma detox support, and the stress relief support. Is that important for the emotional? That's the first 4 you have access to on that one. And we're going to add more. And for legacy, anybody that's in now, you don't have to pay when we add more, and we're going to add more, right? You don't have to pay. So this is what's so beautiful if you get in now. Now, if you were to buy all 6 of these pillars, it would be $1,782. And you will see people, they will buy them separately as they're building up. How much do I need? What do I want? And then they will pay $1,782. But you can get them for $279 as part of our legacy build-up program. So legacy means we're getting going. We're launching the platform. And anybody that's in there will be coded as a legacy, as a confidence tones legacy member. And the legacy member will always have some special perks and benefits that nobody else gets. And we're deciding right now how many to allow to be legacy members. So while we're deciding, you better grab those tones. $1,782 for $279. And you don't have to wait, because I said on Saturday, it was going to be about a week. Did we beat it? We got to the midweek. So on Wednesday, we're done, locked, loaded, they're released. We delivered ahead of schedule. Are you excited? So we want to under-promise, over-deliver. So now you get down to financial. How many are excited about the financial pillar, confidence pillar? Okay. Well, on the financial confidence pillar, very important you understand this. You go over, now this is huge, attracting abundance tone. And these are binaural tones that are coded to help your subconscious get used to attracting abundance. There's no guarantees, There's no medical claims whatsoever. These are not here to diagnose, treat, or mitigate any type of disease whatsoever. There's no medical claims. This is science, and it's providing you support, utilizing sound frequency technology. And we're going to give you the science. Right now, we're building out the site to add the science. We want to help them deliver the product. And now you're going to see this site get so robust. And we believe it's going to be the #1 in the world to out-rival the #1 that's out there now that has a $2 billion valuation over 4 years. Crazy. So, increasing creativity. What about that, Tone? For your creativity. Here's a big one. Supreme confidence. Is that huge? What about eliminating fear? It's unbelievable. Okay, so now financial. Let's go over to social. This social, I got to tell y'all, this one here is kind of Richter scale. And it's going to people's attention because we know what people are thinking about, right? We have a attraction tone. So how to be more attractive as a person. You've heard about people releasing pheromones. I really believe it's frequencies. More on that. We have a happy tone, literally to help you be happier within about 30 minutes. It's crazy, right? We have a love tone. So love, is that to give, to receive more love. And we even have a libido. So for sex drive, literally a coded formula, sound frequency binaural tone to help with sexual drive, libido. Let me just be direct there, okay? So I believe that's, how many of y'all think that's important? I do. We're going to help some relationships. Get it together, man. Get it together. And then you get over to your mental, which is, these are off the charts. And I'm about to get out of here. But mental, y'all should be sharing this with people. Mental, right? Focused support. How to be focused. I mean, you've got people, think about all the college students. Think about anybody that needs to stay focused. Think about anybody that their job requires them to stay focused. Well, put on the tones and watch yourself. We guarantee it. We guarantee you to be more focused. Oh, your money back. You got 30 days. You don't like it? Get it back. What about improving memory support? Huge. What about a staying positive support? Huge. Feeling happier and stress. Huge. Those are huge. And this is a big one. Spiritual. People are like, okay, where is this one going to go? Listen, we're going to respect everybody's beliefs, what everybody wants to believe, but we're going to give you some fire on the spiritual. You ready? The first one you'll notice on there is a creator connectiveness tone. So the frequencies of the creator of all. We've tapped into a formula that we believe helps you be more connected with the creator of all's energy. It's a frequency that's working on this earth. What about a peace support? Spiritual. Is that huge? Peace support. What about meditate? How to meditate? Huge. And a spiritual love. I mean, these tones are often, and this is the start, $279, $1,782 value. You can grab it now. You're going to see the price go up at any time, but you can grab it right now. And we're going to put a contest to it. So if I were you, you probably, whoever gets the tones, I'm going to say we're going to give some bonus points. I'm telling my wife right now, anyone that purchases the tones, they're going to get bonus points. And we're going to figure out how to incorporate the tones into this contest as well. So the tones will be incorporated into the contest as well. So anybody that gets the tones, shares the tones, we're going to figure out how to incorporate it. So if you get it now, just know we're going to get you locked in for bonus points. We'll announce that. It's been a powerhouse live. It's been an awesome stream. Hopefully you understand we're serious about this thing called financial social, emotional, mental, spiritual, physical support for the masses. We've got the greatest technology that I know of out there in this field. We got the greatest training, in my opinion, that I know of in personal growth training that's combining law of success, think and grow rich, NLP, and now sound frequency training all in one. Oh, what a platform. We're coming. And we love for you guys and ladies and gentlemen to come with us on this journey to impact the world. We're building a tribe of the most confident people this world's ever seen. We want you to be one of them. And it starts with you taking these steps and investing in yourself. And you have nothing to lose, but everything to gain, because we're guaranteeing your money. You got 30 days, no questions guaranteed. On our seminars, 3 days, right of decision, no questions. 3 days, you can say, I'll buy the ticket, don't want the ticket. So get yourself plugged in, invest in yourself. Don't go into 2021 doing the crazy stuff that almost everybody around you is going to do. All you got to do is look around you, see what everybody else is doing, do the exact opposite. And this is the exact opposite platform. Welcome to the new you, the most confident you that you could have ever imagined, the most beautiful you, the most sexy you, the most attractive you, the most powerful you, the most awesome you that you have ever seen. I love you, and I'll catch you soon on our next program. Bye-bye. See you.